Okay, for the next discussion, I will go to the next document that we call design specification of the information system. This is also part of the planning documentation actually in the in the information system audit object, yeah, that we need to to see. This is very important because the document will be the important point for auditor, not only auditor actually, for developer, for example, to set up the solution or information system that we want to build in the futures. Yeah. Okay, I will share to you about the discussion. Wait. Okay. Yep. In here we can see that in the specification design on the document, we can see in here is similar with the planning documentation in the previous discussion. We have introduction, and always we say about the problem headline that we want to clear out in the product or the solution, and then what type of the application that we use to close with the user characteristic. For example, when we decide using the mobile apps, we decide with web apps and etc. And then you need to clear out about the notation that you use for in the design. So everyone will have a same point of view in your documentation. And also the next is your project rules. And then we will have a specification. Yeah, this is like a function of your software, and then what type of technique that you use in your software. For example, when you use the service-oriented architecture and etc. And then you need to have to take a look about the performance that you want to gather based on your design specification, description of your data, and then what is your priority on your in the implementation, and then what is the real-time specification that you use for this the software, for example. And then you need to set about the interaction specification between human and machine that we use for this project, and what is the limitation, and then what is the exception of this information technology or information system product, and then what type of modification and then maintenance that we will use for this. And we go to the technical aspect. Yeah, this is the design architectures. So you need to check the architecture design of the information system. Is there any hierarchical module or interface diagram that used for describe the architecture? What type, what kind of explanation about the function and data that you gather from the documentation, and then the interface specification. And then after that, you will have a detailed design, yeah, about especially in the module. When we commonly when we develop some information system, we will use like a module composition for presenting the complexity of the information system. So in here, like module description, space interface specification, process description, structure data, installation, and then what kind of specification and the option that the alternative option that you can implement for this solution. And then you will have the reference of course. And then we can see, so you can compare whether we also use the documentation of the system development. Yeah. So we start from user requirement documents. Yeah. This is like we gather the user requirement. For example, the purposeful requirement of the user, functional requirement, and non-functional requirement, and also user profile. And we need to take a look also the using the need analysis. Yeah, for example, based on all this requirement, what type of requirement that be the prioritization of the user and also the developers. Yeah, and what is the constraint and then the risk that maybe occurs in the development, and also we do the trade-off analysis. For example, when we use this option, what is the trade-off, and then we build some of the need model. Yeah, this is like a functional hierarchicals. Yeah, and then using the priority and risk functionality. Yeah, and then we go to the specification. In the specification, we have the operating system specification, functional specification that maybe can be used, can consist of the essential capabilities, additional capabilities, and also future capabilities. And the rest is component, system component. This could be software, hardware, and also the supporting organization. And then we go to the specification of the performance. Also, we step the performance that we want to gather from the characteristic, and the scope, and the physical, and then the environment. Also, the human factor. That's also we need to address in here. After that, we go to the design. The design is like the general system design, consists of the block diagram, flow controls, yeah, and then what is the representation of the data, function decomposition, what is the relation between the function and also the module. I think you all these kind of things you learn in the project management or on the software development course, yeah. And then we also have the implementation and the technology option. So you need to see, is there any documentation that explain about the methodologies, tools, technology that use, yeah, for implementing the design. Yeah. So we will cater about the estimation about the time of the development, how about the program that will be very long, what is the memory need, and then the speed of the execution. And also, of course, we need to take a look at the testing. Or is there any procedure to do the testing and verification, yeah, especially for recovery testing, stress testing, and also security testing. So in here, it's like we try to capture all the step of the software development process as our evidence as auditor. So we can see is the software or system, information system has built with the proper preparation and also proper steps. Yeah, so that the most important things. Okay. That's about the documentation in the developments. Yeah.